Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shavonne and welcome. I'd love it if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of my crazy wild story times or my eyeshadow tutorials. Wow, I'm speaking really fast today. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Everything in order to create this look will be listed down below in the description box, along with my social media accounts. Don't forget to go over there and follow me there, so that way you know when I have sales and discount codes for my website. So today's look, I wanted to create something a little bit different than what I'm normally or used to creating. So I want to do something that was more whimsical, that kind of remind me of maybe like Japanese animation, avatars, elves, fairies. I love elves and I love fairies. I love that type of stuff. So this is the look that I came up with. So if you'd like to see how I create this look, then go ahead and stay tuned. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and pull us a piece of tape. And I'm going to stick this on the back of my hand. I'll do about twice, so that way it's not as tacky. And it's a lot more easier on the skin underneath the eye, since that's the thinnest part of the thinnest skin on your face is right underneath your eye. So that's the reason why we did that. That was a lot easier for us to pull off. Plus it won't pull off our foundation that we already have sat down. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to pick up my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Medium Beige. And I'm just going to put a couple swipes across the lid. Pull it up some. And we're going to use this concealer to prime the eye. Give it a little bit more tackiness so our color will stay on all day long. So let me get my concealer brush. Then we're just going to move this around a little bit until we feel like it's pretty even. I'm also going to take what's left on the brush and lightly carve the eyebrow out. Give it a nice clean line. And then continue moving the concealer around. Now the palette we're going to be using today is a BH Cosmetics 42 color Ultra Matte palette, and it looks like this. This is definitely a great matte palette to have. I feel like it has pretty much every color that you would need. And today we're going to use some different colors. First thing we're going to do is go in with a small tapered brush. And we're going to pick up this shade here. We're going to really pack this brush, and we're going to do a lot of tapping because we want as less fallout as possible. And this can really get messy if you don't tap it off. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and follow the line of the tape. So we're just going to pack that color in place to start off with. Just give us a little reference line. Packing and then tapping the brush again. So we're pretty much what we're doing is freehanding liner. Just think about that. We're just freehanding liner. So don't worry if you get a little fallout underneath the eye. We'll clean it up a bit later. It's no biggie. Right now we're just placing colors where we want them to be, and then we're going to start pulling them together. So once we get that outer wing done, we're going to go to the inner corner of the eye, and we're going to pack that color once again. And we're going to lightly pull it into the crease line. Just kind of dab it on there. So it should start looking something like this. We're going to continue to add a little bit more of that shade. Now what we're going to do is pick up this purple right here, and we're going to go ahead and pack this brush as well. We're going to make sure these colors are intense. And we're going to tap that off also. And we're just going to follow the outer edge of that blue. I guess it's like a periwinkle, I would say, because it does have a little purple undertone in it. But we're going to follow that bluish purple color, periwinkle, whatever you want to call it, across the top edges of it and pull it out. So we're just going to pack that on the edge. Don't worry if the line is not straight, because we're going to go back in and fix that. We're just, like I said before, we're just placing the colors now. And we're just kind of outlining it, I guess that's what you could say. And then pulling it into that blue as well. And now we're going to go on the inner part of here. Make sure I can get where y'all can see. We're going to add the purple here. And kind of lightly pull it out of the blue. So that way it makes the color transition. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer again in the color medium beige. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to grab my concealer brush. And we're just going to start carving out the center of the lid. So what we're going to do is add the concealer where there's a space. Kind of like sharpening. I guess it would be the same as whenever you're carving out your brow. So we're just carving out that little space now. And don't worry if you carve too much, because everything's always fixable. Okay, so once we have something similar to this, we're going to go in and pick up this shade here. Once again, packing that brush. This is kind of like a rose pink, I'd say, or antique pink. I like the word rose pink better. I think it seems a little bit more classy, you know. Okay, what we're going to do is pack that where we laid that concealer. Like I said, don't worry. We're going to have to do a little bit of cleaning up. So if it doesn't look quite the way you want it, we're going to go back and fix everything. We're still laying our colors down. Okay, once we have that down, we're going to go ahead and pick up a fluffy brush. And we're grabbing this shade here. And we're going to dust it right underneath the brow. And pull it on down. What's left on it, we're going to kind of dust it under the eye a bit. Okay, so now we're going to go in and fix our lines. So we're going to go back in with this purple and pack this brush. And we're going to tap it really, really good. And now we're going to go ahead and outline that blue again. So I'm just kind of like flicking the color across the edge. And then with that purple, we're going to go ahead and just kind of lightly flick it underneath the brow bone. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the tape and do a little cleanup. And what I'm going to do is go back in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color medium beige. So I'm just going to take a little dab and lightly, maybe something like that. Grab my concealer brush. And I'm just going to lightly dab that underneath the eye. Take my little sponge. Kind of smooth everything out. Now I'm going to take a bit of my Morphe Banana Rich setting powder, and I'm just going to dab that right underneath the eye too. And that's going to help brighten it back up. Now we're going to pick up our liquid liner. You can use any kind you like. I use Revlon's Color Stay in the color Blackout, and I use a skinny wand, so it gives me more of a precise line. And we're just going to kind of follow that line where we had the tape, so that makes it a little bit easier. Now what we're going to do is go back in with this purple. We're going to pack that brush again. And we're going to smoke out that lower lash line. So we're just going to pack that color. Kind of give it light strokes. Now we're going to go ahead and add our mascara on our top and lower lashes. And today's lashes I decided to pair with this look are my Nadia's. So this is Nadia. She's more the flirty one out of the group. She gives you the tapered inner corner and the flared out outer corner. She's very great for daytime on into the evening, and she's not too over dramatic. So if you'd like to purchase a pair of Nadia's, then go ahead and look down below in the description box, and I'll have my website there at www.toolavishhair.com, and you can purchase yourself a pair. Let's go ahead and pop these girls on and complete this look. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set her down and find the placement. And once I feel like I have her sitting in the right spot or where I want her, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of pulling her down some. So we're going to go on the inner corner, and I'm going to pull her all the way down to the lash line. Then I'm going to take this outer corner and lift her up just a tad. Readjust her. So like I said, we're going to lift her up just a tad, set her back down, see what she looks like. She looks pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and start lightly securing her down. So nice little soft pinches. So now what I'm going to do before the adhesive is all the way dry is I'm going to go ahead and push down on the inner corner all the way to the center of the eye, and then lift a little bit on the outer, and that's going to give her that nice feline shape to the eye and give you more of that sultry look. And that completes the look. I hope y'all guys enjoyed creating this look along with me as much as I did coming up with it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any of my crazy wild story times or my beautiful eyeshadow tutorials. Also, don't forget to go over to Instagram and follow me on my social medias at Shavonne.Ritchie, as well as my Too Lavish Hair business page. Everything will be linked down below in the bio or in the description box for all my social medias, my website, and all makeup used in order to create this look. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see y'all guys next time. Bye.